Hi Pisces-aries. Welcome into your Aquarius season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you that might be new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a channel member for exclusive viewer perks here, you can join at that button underneath this video next to subscribe if you see it. Or you can click the link in my description box below. It'll take you to the same page where you can overview my membership tiers, see what I have to offer, and join where you feel comfortable. All right. I thank you guys so much for that love and support, that consideration. All right. And in the meantime, and in between time, Pisces-aries, let's talk about Aquarius season. Okay, very kind of interesting message. I want to start off by saying, please be mindful that this is just general energy, okay? This could be somebody cross-watching for Pisces-aries energy. Might not really be you, Pisces-aries. Just take it as it resonates, but I'm going to address Pisces-aries as if this is a message for you, okay? But y'all use your discernment, use your intuition. That is what these readings are for. Okay, now that that's out the way. Okay. There is some sort of judgment here, Pisces-aries. Somebody is under judgment for manipulating emotional energy, or being emotionally manipulative, okay? And I'm hearing, in a strange twist of fate, the light of that coming out. High Priestess, I'm confirming something. Okay. The truth of that emotional manipulation kind of coming out, coming to the forefront, coming into some sort of awareness is like relief for someone. I don't know if it's the same person or if it's someone else. But that was just kind of the vibe I was getting in my meditation for this message. There is judgment for somebody or someone being emotionally manipulative that led to some sort of betrayal, or it led to some sort of, I'm hearing, downfall of someone. Yeah, the Hierophant. And that's, fate is at play with whatever this is. The fates are changing the energy, or changing the scenario, or changing the luck or the outcome for someone, or the energy for someone. And it's bringing peace of mind. Like, it's bringing relief. So this could have been a weight that's been on someone's shoulders. And that can be on both sides. Someone being aware that they were emotionally manipulative and it led to some sort of destruction, that kind of guilt. And then whoever went through the destructive energy, the kind of burden of that. It seems like whatever that is being sorted out in Aquarius season. Okay. It's definitely some sort of South Node energy. Something that is meant to bring about a lesson so that you can let it go, you can release it, you can move forward from it. You can be freed from this. So someone, yeah, it's like somebody's getting freedom from it. But that freedom goes both ways, because it seems like the energy of whatever happened has been weighing on both people. So, Ace of Cups. This could have definitely been a love situation. Hermit energy. It's been weighing on the heart. And so now that it's ready to come out, or now that fate is changing the script, shifting the energy, it's going to bring about relief for two people. Okay. Okay, interesting. Tell me a little bit more about how this is playing out, or what this is about, Divine Universe, here for Pisces-Aries. How is this relevant to Pisces-Aries? The King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy that's been holding somebody up. Clarify. Thank you. The King of Swords. Ooh. Okay, tell me more. Before I say anything, let me see. Tell me about this King of Swords, King of Cups. Thank you. The Seven, right, okay. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. That's the emotional weight. The effects of being emotionally manipulated did more damage than somebody maybe was aware of. Or I almost want to say someone's intentions are being exposed. Like that was always the intention, to be a manipulator in the situation. But with that Hermit energy, somebody maybe thought that they were cloaked in that, or like it was covert, it was kind of behind the scenes, it was hidden. Okay, I just heard a whole lot of lies. Okay. Some lies are definitely being cleared up and cleared out here when it comes to this. But I just keep hearing emotional damage. Yeah, there's been a lot of emotional damage because of that manipulation. And somebody's going to have to be held accountable for it. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Cups. I can't make it up. That has to be confirmation for somebody. Okay. Tell me more, High Priestess. The Nine of Cups. It's like preventing somebody from being able to be happy. That emotional damage. Someone's afraid to be happy. Someone maybe doesn't think they can be happy or fulfilled. Ace of Pentacles. Someone doesn't want to like invest in their joy or like their happiness. Okay. Yeah. This has been a dark cloud that somebody's been under for a very long time. Very long time. Okay. I'm going to say this. If you resonate with this message, make sure, or really any message on my channel, make sure you watch the 7th house energy. Especially anytime that I pull a relationship for general messages, watch the 7th house energy, because you'll get the other side of it, I think. Okay. So 7th house here would be Virgo, Libra. This could also have something to do with the lunar nodes as well. Yeah, I can't make it up. The 4 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords. Somebody has closed off their heart chakra because of this emotional damage, and that's done more harm than, of course, it wouldn't do any good, but it's done more harm than someone's aware of. So somebody has to kind of face that damage that's been done. And that feels like on both sides of this karmic scale, between two people or with whatever this is. Somebody's maybe also been holding on to the heartbreak, holding on to the pain. Keeping them from taking risks or kind of opening up. 5 of Wands, yeah. And the Ace of Wands. Whoever this is has had to experience a lot of challenges when it comes to stability, I feel, or opportunity. They've maybe missed out on a lot of opportunities because of this emotional damage, or because of whatever that... It feels like the Ten of Swords. Some sort of betrayal happened here. I just heard that they can't speak about. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in this energy. What's the slowdown or the hold up? The Eight of Cups. Yeah. It's been hard to let this go. That's the emotional damage. Somebody hasn't been able to walk away. Or escape this. Or leave it in the past. This could be like somebody's past that keeps haunting them. Eight of Pentacles. Show me the King of Swords. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. It almost feels like somebody thought they had something. Yeah, that could... Maybe even beyond emotional damage. This could have been some sort of like psychological damage. Like whatever this is messes with somebody's psyche. Like how they perceive themselves or perceive the world, or it's like... That's what I mean by it did more damage than someone's aware of. Show me the Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Yeah. And there's the Ten of Swords. Right. What is the High Priestess trying to confirm? The Four of Pentacles. That someone's heart chakra is closed for sure. Okay. Show me the Nine of Cups, Divine. The Four of Wands. Right. This... Whatever this emotional manipulation was, it still has a strong hold on somebody, and it's... At this point, whoever that is, it's their job to kind of face that and kind of work through that and move through it and heal from it. But I don't think they're aware of how deeply it affects their world. I just heard maybe decisions that they can't come back from, or they feel that's what they think they can't come back from it. I just heard a permanent stain. Like it's... I don't even want to speak that because I don't... I feel like that's somebody's perception, that it's like permanent damage. Like they'll always be messed up by it, or like they'll always have that pain. But if you say that, then that's what will be, right? It's like if you believe that, then that's going to be your reality. So I think that's what I mean by in the psyche. And this is Chariot. It's almost like it threw someone off their destiny, this emotional damage. I don't think someone understands how intentional that manipulation was. That could also be what has someone caught up, like blaming it on love when love wasn't in the room. Like, oh, love did that to me. No, love wasn't in the room. Like, that love wasn't involved. That was selfish, I just heard. Selfishness. I think that's what somebody has a hard time accepting, that it wasn't love. I just heard convenience. Somebody was used, and clearly, dare I say, trigger warning, abused. But somebody thinks that that abuse was love. So because they think that, they avoid any sort of real connection or anything that kind of pulls at the heart because of that damage that was done in the quote unquote name of love, which again wasn't even in the situation. Yeah, this is what somebody has to make peace with or accept. And I can see how that might be difficult. Especially if somebody was giving love, to hear that they weren't getting that back, even if somebody said that they loved them. I keep hearing that love was not in the room. Okay, clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, this took somebody off their destiny, like off their path. Somebody's been on a long detour because of it. The Two of Cups, I can't make it up. So now anytime a real Two of Cups tries to show up for this person, they fight it off, because if love could do that kind of damage, I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. But it wasn't love. You see how that could kind of be? Again, the Ten of Swords. It was betrayal for sure. It was deception, absolutely. It was intentional and planned almost. Take it only if it resonates, y'all. Okay. Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's been slow to walk away from this or let this go, because of the perception of what they think it was. Okay. This, I can't make it up. The Six of Cups. Because it had meaning for somebody, but they're the only one holding the meaning around it. It's like somebody was severely love bombed here. Like love bombed. Like left and right and left and right and left and right. And then to find out that that wasn't, there was no truth or no weight to that. It's like I just got bombed for nothing. It's like somebody was collateral damage, I'm hearing. Lord Jesus. Collateral damage in something. Like a means to an end, or like to a goal. Somebody was used to reach a goal or reach a desire or attain something. But whatever this is, whatever happened, it took somebody off their path. Clarify the King of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. The opportunities they were destined for. Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot. They fight. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell me a little bit more. I can't make it up. Justice. So whoever this is, they have to know that, yeah, it's... Whoever did this emotional damage, whoever was the emotional manipulator, isn't going to come back to fix it. Because for some reason they benefit off of it. Or it's like, that's not going to happen. Someone's not going to come and save them from this. They have to save themselves. They have to bring justice to themselves. Clarify the King of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. The Magician. The Manipulation. Seven of Cups with the Ten of Cups, Divine. Thank you. For Pisces-Aries, the Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and that flew right under the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay. Right. What was said and told to them as the 10 of Cups, yeah, no, we feel, I love you, blah, 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 was the 7 of Cups. It was toxic. Jesus, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it was sent to poison their spirit in some way. I don't know why I feel like this was way more malicious than someone understands and even knows. And maybe their higher self knows, deep down they kind of are aware, but they don't want to accept that. It's like somebody rather believe that the gaslighting and the love bombing was real love than to see it for what it was. Because then that would hurt more. But that's what somebody's avoiding, the hurt of it all. Okay. High Priestess with the 4 of Pentacles, Divine. Yeah. The Knight of Cups. There's the love bombing right there. Somebody wants to hold on to it as it was real when it wasn't. 9 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. Somebody could have even wanted to like commit to this person or commit to this energy. The Wheel of Fortune. But this is maybe where the narrative shifts. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Maybe this is where karma starts to balance things out. Justice. Or those scales start to balance, or they're going to start balancing in this season. There's some sort of boomerang effect that's at play here. Maybe that's what's faded. Yeah, what goes around comes around. So whoever was the emotional manipulator, they stand to receive the other side of this justice. And that's going to turn whoever was love bombed in the path and in the direction of what they were always destined to receive, which seems to be this 4 of Wands, some sort of union, some sort of happiness. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, abundance, Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot. 10 of Swords in reverse, right. Those swords are going to fall out. It's like everything this person would have attained or gained is coming back around to them in the same way that what was laid on them and bombed on them and done to them comes back to who did it. The Fool energy. So it's like they'll no longer fight the new beginnings that the divine keeps trying to bring into them. The 2 of Cups, that is actual love. It's like they get to actually experience that. Instead of fight against it. 5 of Wands with the 2 of Cups, Divine. Five of Wands with the 2 of Cups. Thank you. The 3 of Wands. Right. Right. The expectations around what love is or what love does is what's shifting. Right. If someone is under the impression or has internalized that love only brings pain, so they start to expect it. And because they have that expectation, they then get with people who are going to bring that about, make that happen, make that a reality. That's the shift that's happening. Okay? No more of that for whoever this is. Okay. No more of that for whoever this is. Show me then, Divine, how are you guiding this situation? How are you guiding this situation? I almost feel like this might have happened a long time ago. Somebody's past might be catching up to them. And it feels like it's hitting them, or it might hit them right at that moment where they actually, whoever did that love bombing or manipulation, right when they think they're happy. Like, what was stolen from someone is going to be stolen from them. Jeez. Okay. So divine, how are you guiding this situation for Pisces Aries? The bridge in reverse. I just heard it's too late to apologize. That song, what's that? One Republic with Timberland. That just started playing in my head. It's too late to undo what was done. Okay. That's what divine wants you to know. Right. The bear. The karma has already transferred. It's already been set in stone, or it's already in motion. It can't be undone. Yeah. The mind and the heart. Someone is now ready to accept the truth of what this was or what happened, so those swords can fall out. That betrayal can fade. Okay. The river, the tigress, yeah. I just heard what was once in flow for somebody is about to dry up, or is drying up. The graveyard, yeah, it's done. Ooh. You got the fountain, the candle, the moon, and the elephant. Yeah. The obstacle, I'm trying to tell you, what goes around comes around. Lord Ganesh, the Lord of Karma. Obstacles as well. It's very Saturnian here. This could have to do with a Capricorn. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Or somebody with strong 10th house energy right now. Or this had to do with somebody's career. Like that could be the opportunities that were missed, career opportunities. Or that's what was stolen. The path that somebody was supposed to walk in their career was stolen for somebody else. Somebody tried to walk somebody's path. I just heard steal somebody's light. And that's what's boomerang, and that's the backfire. Yeah, the candle. And the moon. Yeah, whatever sort of overflow or abundance that somebody was able to enjoy, whoever that emotional manipulator was, that dries up. That dries up. Because somebody's fire's been ignited here, like somebody's light. That's maybe that Ace of Wands, the candle. Yeah, the library and the bunny. Yeah, I can't make it up. Now there's obstacles in the way of that flow. And I think this all starts when somebody accepts the truth of what actually happened and doesn't try to paint it differently or convince themselves that something was there when it wasn't there. Yeah, it's the end to somebody's, like, I almost want to say time in the light, especially if it was stolen. I can't make it up. The sun at the bottom. I can't. It's like the sun's about to shine on the person who was always meant to shine on. So whoever that manipulator was, they've had their time in the sun. Like, yeah, it's time for them. They about to be in their own darkness. And again, there's nothing that can stop that. This karma has already been set in motion with the bridge in reverse. There's no mending it. There's no shifting it. It'll have to be endured in the same way that whoever was love bombed had to endure. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I really do hope that this brought some sort of clarity or confirmation here, Pisces Aries. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you made it this far in the message, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that I can pick up on your energy in future readings. If this reading felt very personal for you, you can book an extended on my website, cusp-of-roses.store. Okay, we'll dig a little deeper into this message and see how it's relevant for you and your unique situation, as this is general energy. All right, make sure you also shop your merch there, Pisces Aries. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Yeah, take a deep breath for whoever this is. Yeah, that boomerang is coming back around. Okay. But I'll catch y'all in our next one. Namaste.